Good evening, everyone. Let's begin today's satsang with energization exercises. And let's pray. O Infinite Spirit, recharge my body with Thy cosmic energy, my mind with Thy concentration, my soul with Thy ever new joy. O eternal youth of body and mind, abide within me forever and forever. Om. First exercise, double breathing with palms touching. Calf recharging on the left side. Ankle rotation. Another direction. Calf recharge on the right side. Ankle rotation. And another direction. Then left forearm and left calf tense. Low, medium, high. Vibrating tension. And relax gradually, high, medium, low. Same with left thigh and left upper arm. Tense gradually and relax gradually. Repeat 2 more times. Calf and forearm, left side. Tense, relax. Thigh and upper arm, tense, relax. Calf and forearm, tense, relax. Thigh and upper arm, tense, relax. Right side, right calf, right forearm, tense, low, medium, high, relax, high, medium, low. Right thigh, right upper arm, tense, relax. Calf and forearm, tense and relax. Thigh and upper arm, tense, relax. One last time, calf and forearm, relax. Thigh and upper arm, tense and relax. Now both the calves and both forearms, let's tense together. Tense. Sending the energy over there. Gradually relax. High, medium, low. Both thighs and both upper arms. Tense. Relax. Calves and forearms. Relax. Thighs and upper arms. Relax. Calves and forearms. Tense. Relax. Thigh and upper arm. Tense. And relax. Now left side of chest and buttock. Tense. Relax. Right side of chest, right buttock. Tense. Relax. Left side, chest and buttock. Relax. Right side, chest, buttock, tense and relax. One last time, left side. Relax. And right side, tense and relax. Now the lower back, starting from left lower back, tense and relax. Right lower back, tense and relax. Left side, tense, relax. Right side, left, relax, and right, relax. Now the middle back, tense your left middle back first, relax. Right side, relax. Left, relax. Right, left, and right. Upper back, first left side, left upper back, tense and relax. Right side, right upper back. Left side, relax. Right side, left, and right. Shoulder rotation. 3 to 5 times in one way. Opposite direction. Throat recharging. Tense and relax 3 times. Left side of the neck, tense. Relax. Right side of the neck, tense. Relax. Left. Relax. Right. Left and right. Now chin to the chest. Double inhalation. Tense the back side of the neck. Double exhale out. Relax. 2 more times. Neck rotation with medium tension. 3 times rotate in one way and 3 times in another way. Neck rotation without any tension. 3 times in one way and 3 times another. Spinal recharge. Lower body one way, upper body in another way. Spinal rotation. Another direction. Spinal stretching side to side. Spinal adjustment through the knuckles, starting from the base of the spine. Gently push forward and go one vertebra by vertebra, upward direction, as much as you can. Upward spinal twist. Skull tapping. Scalp massage. Through your fingers, massage your entire scalp. Medulla massage. 3 fingers at the base of your skull, medulla. Gently push and rotate 3 to 5 times one way and another way. Double inhale. Tense it and double exhale out. 2 more times. Last time. And bicep recharge. Tense your left bicep. Relax. Right bicep. Tense. Relax. Left side. Relax. Right side. Tense. Relax. Left. Relax. And right. Relax. Now 20 part body recharge. Double inhale and tense your entire body. Vibrate the tension and double exhale out. Relax. Now tense each body part as I call it and relax. Starting from left foot, tense and relax. Right foot, tense, relax. Left calf, tense, relax. Right calf, tense, relax. Left thigh, tense, relax. Right thigh. Left buttock, right buttock. Lower abdomen, upper abdomen. Left forearm, right forearm. Left upper arm, right upper arm. Left side of chest, right side of chest. Front of the neck, left side of the neck and right side and back. Now tense each body part and hold it, starting from left foot right, left calf right, left thigh right, left buttock right, lower abdomen, upper abdomen, left forearm right, left upper arm right, left side of chest right, front of the neck, left and right side, back side of the neck, and release your neck part, back, front, right, left, right chest left, right upper arm left, right forearm left, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, right buttock left, right thigh left, right calf left, right foot left. Now chin to the chest, double inhalation, tense your entire body, and double exhale out. Weightlifting, imagine that you are carrying some weights in your hands. Relax at the end. Double breathing with elbows touching. Weightlifting from the side. Again, push it away, relax, pull it, relax. Arm rotation. Gradually increase the tension in the arm, making a smaller circles, and relax, and opposite direction. Increase the tension in your arm and gradually increase the tension and relax. Okay. With pulling and pushing from the front. Relax, finger recharge. The side, front, up, relax. 4-part body arm recharge. Tense, relax, double inhale, double exhale out, relax. Single arm raising, starting from left side. Imagine that you are carrying heavy bucket. Relax gradually, right side. Left, relax, right. Left and right. Stretching side to side. Left side first, right side, left, right, left, and right. Walking in place. And smile on your face. Running in place. Relax. Fencing. Left foot and to the right hand, pushing a heavy door. Arm rotation. Opposite direction. Relax. Stomach exercise. Double exhale out and hold your breath in and stomach in as long as you can. Again, this time we will pump our stomach in and out. Double exhale out. Then churn your stomach 3 times in one way and 3 times in another. Back to first exercise. Double breathing with palms touching. Calf recharge on the left. Ankle rotation. Another direction. Calf recharge on the right side. Ankle rotation. Opposite direction. Hip recharge on the left. 3 to 5 times, make a circle. Another direction. Recharge on the right side. Opposite direction. Last exercise. Double exhale out, no tension. Double inhale. Bring your hand closer to your body. Focus at the point between the eyebrows. Oh. Thank you, friends. Now I will invite Acharya Amit to lead us into further satsang.
Let's start with the invocation. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Brahmanandam Paramasukhadam Evalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadi Laksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Satguru Tvam Namami Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Bandhu Cha Sakha Tvameva Vidya Dravidam Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Thou art my life, thou art my love, thou art the sweetness which I do seek. Thou art my life, thou art my love, thou art the sweetness which I do seek. In the thought by my love brought, in the thought by my love brought, I taste thy name. So sweet, so sweet. Devotee knows how sweet you are. Devotee knows how sweet you are. He knows whom you let go. He knows whom you let go. Thou art my life, thou art my love, thou art the sweetness which I do seek. Thou art my life, thou art my love, thou art the sweetness which I do seek. In the thought by my love brought, in the thought by my love brought, I taste thy name. So sweet, so sweet. Devotee knows how sweet you are. Devotee knows how sweet you are. He knows whom you let go. He knows whom you let go. Thou art my life, thou art my love, thou art the sweetness which I do seek. Thou art my life, thou art my love, thou art the sweetness which I do seek. In the thought by my love brought, thought by my love brought, I taste thy name. So sweet, so sweet. Devotee knows how sweet you are. Devotee knows how sweet you are. He knows whom you let go. He knows whom you let go. Thou art my life, thou art my love, thou art the sweetness which I do seek. Thou art my life, thou art my love, thou art the sweetness which I do seek. In the thought by my love brought, in the thought by my love brought, I taste thy name. So sweet, so sweet. Devotee knows how sweet you are. Devotee knows how sweet you are. He knows whom you let go. He knows whom you let go. Thou art my life, thou art my love, thou art the sweetness which I do seek. Thou art my life, thou art my love, thou art the sweetness which I do seek. In the thought by my love brought, in the thought by my love brought, I taste thy name. So sweet, so sweet. Devotee knows how sweet you are. Devotee knows how sweet you are. Devotee knows how sweet you are. He knows whom you let go. He knows whom you let go. He knows whom you let go. Let's offer a prayer together. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, friend, beloved God, great Gurus, Jesus Christ, Babaji Krishna, Lahiri Mahashay, Swami Shri Yukteswar Ji, Paramahansa Yogananda Ji, saints of all religions, beloved Swami Ji, we humbly bow before all of you. Divine Mother, teach us the mystery of our existence. Teach us to worship Thee in the fire of devotion. Burn all our ignorance in the stillness of our soul. Come to us. Make us aware in and around us your immortal presence. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's meditate. We'll meditate till about 7:20.
भाऊ.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Well, good evening, everyone here and online. We will start with the reading from the essence of the Bhagavad Gita. This is 821. It's a little complicated reading, but we will simplify it, hopefully. The absolute, unmanifested, forever immutable is the Supreme Spirit. Those who attain it by self effort gain eternal freedom from obligatory rebirth. Single hearted devotion, O Arjuna, is what lifts one to that supremely unmanifested state. Only the ever conscious, omnipresent Spirit is the ultimate repository of all beings. And I will also write what Swamiji writes about it. I will also read what Swamiji writes about it. On a little piece of thought, my guru used to say, rests the cosmic lot. Rub that thought away, the universe is wiped away. How strange it is to think that surrounded by an ocean of consciousness and being conscious ourselves, we can seem to be so separate. It is thought itself that separates us. The little notion that ours is an individual reality. Otherwise, whether passing through the day or night of Brahma, we are ever in Him. Our abode, both actual and deluded, lies in Him alone. Too many words, complicated, isn't it? But they sound very brilliant, unmanifested, and immutable, perfect, liberation, all of them are there. But I would like to just simplify it as what Swamiji says there. If we go into the unmanifested or something which is sort of permanency, that's what he's talking about. And the alternative is impermanency. There is a story that many times we probably have shared by Buddha. He said, if an arrow hits you, there will be pain, of course, isn't it? But if after you remove that arrow, another arrow hits you at the same time, there will be even more pain. So to explain that parable or a story, he says that second arrow is like choosing ignorance. When we look at things or we want things which are impermanent by nature to be permanent, some things which are relative to make it absolute. Again, some more words. But what is impermanent? For example, like your good friend has come and you're having a good time. Invariably, what will happen? Someday the vacation will be over. Some of us are going for a vacation. We look forward to that, but it is going to get over. And of course, that means it brings the life normally back. So there will be pain for it. But the other pain is, why is this getting over? Can't he or she stay more longer with me? See, thinking or hoping things which are inevitably going to change, hoping they will not change. Simple words of saying what is impermanent, hoping it to be permanent. Relative, and hoping that is then absolute. I'll tell you a funny story. One of our dear friend, he's not here, so I don't need to take his permission, but I will not quote his name. But I think many of you probably will know him anyway. So he and me, we were walking in a park. The name of the park was Shantivan. But when we started walking, we had something to discuss with each other, not an easy discussion. So he had something, and I used to have a technical background, and I was not happy with some things that he had done. So with that background, we started the walking. And then the walk continued. He explained that I even vehemently explained my points, and then we continued our walk. Probably about 2 hours, we kept on walking and talking. But as you can see, the talk was not going anywhere because he was saying something and I was going something. And finally, we realized by the end of 2 hours, this conversation is not heading in any direction that we were having. It is sort of not only that we are going in circles, but our conversation was also going in circles. After that, we went home, and then our own temperaments calmed down. And then we jokingly say on that day, that park was renamed. Shanti One is like a abode of, or the, how do you say, the jungle or abode of peace. It became like abode of the complete opposite of it. Ashanti One it became. But see, when we look at this story also, what does it say? Well, we can say, well, me and my friend had an argument. That's unusual. I might have shared with some of you also. Okay, well, that's, we can rest that whole thing there itself. But you see, it's very limited understanding. What actually happened if we just look at it, and hopefully both of us looked at it like that as well. He had his perceptions, thoughts, and ideas. I had my own perception, thoughts, and ideas. And when we started sharing them, we realized they are not the same. And still here, there is actually not a big problem, isn't it? I can ask Taral, tell me what you think. And he will completely say, oh, you are very different than what I thought you are. But it doesn't end there. What is the more important problem is I was vehemently attached with my views. This is how things ought to be. What are you talking about? I have been spent decade in the technical world. I have experience in technology and blah blah blah. And he would have his own points also. So what 10 years you still did not understand a thing. And he didn't say that. But problem wasn't that I had my own experience. The bigger problem was, I think this is the way it ought to be, my own ideas, and I was attached to it, and so was he to a certain extent. But again, as a practitioner, we both of us understand, all of us here understand, that this doesn't lead anywhere. So we dropped the topic and then, but you see, the same truth. I started with saying me and him, we had an argument. And in our understanding, if we let our understanding there, next time what happened, I don't want to work with him. We don't gel well. You see, not only that I'm owning and being attached to my own views, now I'm making him responsible for the whole pain I was experiencing. So it's not worth it. You see, ignorance building, like we can make a building of empire of ignorance. Devotees, we understand this is what Buddha was talking about, the second arrow. You expect your truth to be anybody else's truth. Is it final? Is it final truth? See, where does our own experience, and why are we so attached with our own ideas? Because sometimes it's our experience also. I've shared this example with you also at some point. No? I did this 9-day diet. I think everybody here has done it at some point or not. It's not an easy one. It was not easy for the first time, neither it was easy the second time. But the first time it was terrible. Me, Dhyanaji, and Devendra did it. And oh, I had people have told it was great and whatnot. But anyway, long story short, I had nothing good to say about it. So she would even discourage people to talk to me about that diet. It's like, don't talk to him if you really want to do that diet. He will discourage you. Now, I stayed with that experience. No, it was so much inside. I did not touch an orange for almost 3-4 years after that. And every time there will be conversation, many times, Dhanaji did it many times after that. I was surrounded by that energy. She did it many times. Nothing. I said, this is not for me. Because inside, ma'am, you remember what happened last time? I said, yeah, very much. I don't want to go through that again. I think this year itself, somehow, again, I got caught off guard, you may say. I again got into that energy. And it's like, what was I even thinking? That why did I say yes? But again, I said yes, and many things were dependent on me. I have to go through it. And here is a strange thing. I wouldn't say it was like an extremely ecstatic experience, but it was good. There were moments I said, this is not bad at all. I mean, why was I avoiding this? All these years, 6-7 years, I didn't even think about it. Why? Because one experience, I assume that is the final, ultimate. While I knew many people are around me who were having much better experience, that no, my experience is more real than the others. You see, holding tightly to that. This is a Divine Mother gives opportunity to every one of us. And now what is the wisdom in here? You see, like next time when the topic will again come. And it's not going to be easy, because now inside me so far there was only one voice. It's terrible, we don't do that. Now there will be another voice saying, no, but it was better next time. So which one should I remember? Which one should I listen? None of them. And that is the task of a devotee, you may say. I'll tell you another story. This is sort of a little bifurcation on it. So a monk, wandering monk, he was just sitting by the river, and he used to do his meditation and then just live a very hermit kind of a life. So every day he would go and take his bath in the river and come back. So one time he went to take a bath, and all of a sudden he sees a cradle. And inside there is a little child. So he's like, oh my goodness. So he takes the cradle out, and it's actually a newborn baby. So he said, what to do now? And he looks around. He's sort of middle of nowhere, you see. So he said, I can't do anything. He asked around. He said, we have no idea. So finally, he just said, okay, I have to take care of the child. So he starts taking care of the child. Again, few days later, he's taking a shower. Another cradle comes. And again, he says he saves the cradle, and then there's another child. And this goes on, and he sort of, so the villagers
who were there in that village, they also help him and say, okay, this guy is doing some help. And so they provide him with whatever is necessity. Soon he starts a full orphanage there. And then he's like a father of like a non-married father of many, many, many children and starting. So while this goes on for quite some time, and I realize, let me find out where is this coming from? So then he goes upstream and goes and then he finds out. So there is a village where after a few days, someone comes and stops that guy and says, like, what are you doing? They say we have too many children in our village. So whenever the parents get another child, they just cannot take care of it. We are extremely poor, everything just we can't take care of. This is, but this is, don't do it. I'm doing it anywhere. So you don't worry. You just keep the children home. I will provide whatever is required to raise the children and whatnot. So fine. He doesn't need to take care of now adding more children to his orphanage repository. He sort of moves his base to the new village that he has found. And now, very fine. They're still having children, but now they're keeping them and he's providing them. He created a school, so they're coming and whatnot. This goes on for many months. Then you realize, but this is still, something is still missing. Maybe these guys are not happy. They still are suffering. So let me at least talk to them. So he started talking to these parents, like, "Hey, why are you producing so many children? Like if you have a small family, you don't even know how many children you have. And no wonder, like, see, you are miserable, you don't have money, you have to sort of always think about just bare minimum necessities." They are all receptive. They started listening. Everybody had immense respect for this monk. So slowly, they appreciated. And then the third solution came about. He said the village stopped producing children. And in a few decades or few generations, they all become much happy family, much happy villages. If I ask you which of these three is the best solution, is the first a better solution, or the second is even better, and then the third is the best solution? There are multiple facets of this story, but for today's discussion, let's look at when we talk about the layers of truth within ourselves. Like, what was that monk doing? Was trying to find, like, what is at the depth of the core? What is the final truth? And that is what he was trying to find. As I said, on the surface, when we look at, there is a normal way of existence, as we call it, in the world. And this is how we relate. And we keep talking about the Marathi Sampradaya, the Warkari. We talked about like what they say there is nothing like they touch each other's feet. Very beautiful tradition. Why? Because normally we treat each other like friends and family, and then teacher, all relations are there. But how about appreciate the divinity within each other? It may not be our ultimate experience yet, but what is the challenge there, you see? And that's what another problem with that, that ultimate, it seems like somewhere there. One day I will reach that ultimate. Now, there's also a catch to that thought, because one day that ultimate, it is not probably today. And the moment we sign up to that thought, what that means is, okay, today I can be just normal. And there is nothing normal. Normal is default. And default is what? Our habitual existence. Habitual existence is one of the Kauravas. We sign up for ignorance. So every time when we even look at it and make an attempt, we just finished Diwali. I think everybody finished Diwali. Why I'm pointing at her is, there are traditions and whatnot. There's also a day for husband and wife. So we need to do something for each other. So thought came, why don't know? There generally is like a wife touches husband's feet, doesn't really touch in Pune or Maharashtra. They sort of bow, assuming like whatever is the thing. It's like, why? We are on the spiritual path now. We have been talking about this for so long. Why don't we attempt? And without thinking much, we did it. It was a little awkward for a moment because, but I will tell you, and again, I wouldn't say it's some profound experience, but the moment it is done, it felt correct. Till then, there was a lot of hesitation and whatnot. When we did that, that felt correct because it wasn't personal. It wasn't about husband and a wife. It's about exchanging the divinity, acknowledging that we are the children of light. Such a great opportunity we can create, isn't it? And this is what the call to this reading is. We don't need to wait for it. See, ultimate is not a final step of something. The definition itself says it is always here, it is always accessible. What we need to draw is this whole relativity. It's my version, your version. There's a very beautiful dialogue between Anandamyi Ma and her disciple, Atmananda. Atmananda has a very difficult, she, I think, was Europe somewhere, I don't remember. And if you know Anandamyi Ma, her ashrams are very orthodox, very Indian. So in that time, it was not easy for Westerners to be around her. They wouldn't even let them eat around her because it's a ritual. And Ma allowed that, all those things also. So in one of those days, no, Atmananda was just not feeling up for it. She was very upset and angry. We came to Ma with complaining mode. I said, I don't want anything. These guys don't understand. I'm telling to tell you. Why don't you tell them? She was hoping that Ma will come and console, poor child, don't worry, I'll tell them and whatnot. She said, so why are you upset? But she again gave a reason. So you think what you're saying is the correct thing and what they're saying is the wrong thing? I said, of course. And you're sure about that? And by now, Atmananda understood where Ma is going. So like, okay, I don't know about that. So Ma is not yet convinced. She's like, how do you know you don't know? I said, no, I really don't know because I'm fool, she says. I said, how do you know you are a fool? By now, Atmananda is almost sort of became sheepish. She's sort of just ready to surrender. She said, Ma, I don't know anything. Please don't say anything anymore. I said, how do you know that you don't know anything? So she said, now I cannot speak anything anymore. And she said, I'm just going to shut myself up. And then Ma sort of opens up. And then she says, Ki, you don't need to be this way. You allow your preferences, your things come out, you lose the possibility to see what the truth is there in front of you. And on that day, she actually gives her some flowers to keep as a remembrance. And those flowers are still there in her diary. And the one who wrote the book is still there. And this is sort of an opening to us. See, touching the ultimate dimension is not something like we keep climbing, and finally, like on the top of Mount Everest, somewhere there's a touch. No. When we choose, when we know, and we remove everything that it coming from our own understanding, just the way Atmananda was saying, nothing, not even if I'm fool or wise, just leave all of that aside. What remains is just the spaciousness. And in that spaciousness, when we approach the truth, we are in that dimension. We could be in that dimension. Of course, all this noise will keep talking, but that is the way we can be available for life every day, in every situation, keeping all those aside. And in that moment, we are living from that dimension, which can be called in God an ultimate. Om Guru. We'll just take a moment of silence. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let's all please stand. We will do an arti now.
Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Jai Paramahansa Yogananda Jai Guru Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda Jai Guru Jai. Jai Guru Jai Guru Jai Guru Jai. Jai Guru Jai Guru Jai Guru Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda Jai Guru Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda Jai Guru Jai. Jai Guru Jai Guru Jai Guru Jai. Jai Guru Jai Guru Jai Guru Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda Jai Guru Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda Jai Guru Jai. Listen, listen, listen to my heart song. Listen, listen, listen to my heart song. I will never forget thee, I will never forsake thee. I will never forget thee, I will never forsake thee. I will never forget thee, I will never forsake thee. I will never forget thee. Oh, I will never forsake thee.
Let's conclude by sharing the vibrations, the blessings of this satsang with everyone as we chant Om 3 times together. Divine Mother, may thy love shine forever on the sanctuary of our devotion, and may we be able to awaken your love in all hearts. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you, everyone, here and online. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And we have an announcement. Is it? Oh, we will not have an announcement. We will have a prasad though.